Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. We're getting ready to fix our smoothie this morning. Y'all saw the video really just before this one. We didn't have a smoothie yesterday, but we did have a big breakfast, and I had no energy all day long. It was the worst day I've had, and I can't even remember when. So anyway, this morning we're going full blast on the smoothies. And one of the subscribers wrote in and talked about combining her berries. I think she grows her own maybe, and just going ahead and freezing them in cubes, which I think is a brilliant idea. But anyway, we don't have any of those type berries, so I have to get mine from Walmart. But anyway, we're going to mix them up today. So we've got, let me turn this down. There. Y'all see? I can't tell in the viewfinder whether it's, anyway, blueberries. I'm actually putting grapes in also, blackberries, and strawberries. So we've really got 4 different fruits in there. Also, I told you we're going big this morning, okay? Small celery stalk, a carrot. It was thin but long, so 1 carrot, an orange that I went ahead and cut up to make sure there are no seeds in it, 3 cubes of the steel cut oats, and I didn't put cream of wheat in with them. I had some, I just didn't, I don't know why. But anyway, this is 3 cubes of the steel cut whole grain oats, 2 cubes of almond butter, and I'm using 4 dates this morning to sweeten. And also I've got 2 cubes of the coconut pulp. And I'm using 1 apple with the peeling still on, even though it's not organic. I'm just leaving the peeling on. Now these apples I got from Walmart in a big bag. I don't know if it was a 10-pound bag or not, but anyway, it's called Mac something or other. We had them in the salad last night. I did peel them for the salad, and they were absolutely delicious. I just totally loved them. But I'd already thrown the bag that they came in away, so I don't know what kind they are. It was Mac something, not Macintosh, but something Mac, on the little plastic bag that they came in. And so this morning we're just using 1 banana, and this banana was not previously frozen, see? So we're just going to use it just as is. Put that in there. And now we're going to try to get all this other stuff in. I think I'm going to go with this stuff first. Look. See if I can get that in. Yeah, yesterday was a no energy day, which I really haven't experienced a day like that in forever. I really thought I was sick, y'all. Of course, this morning proved that I wasn't sick. But we had that great big breakfast, and it just was terrible. I had trouble even getting through Walmart doing my shopping. It was awful. All right, so I'm going to have to grind a little bit of this up. I'm going to go ahead and put peanut butter in it this morning, too. All right, let me put some water in it. I'm going to go ahead and put the peanut butter in now. Get it down in the middle of everything. That's about 2 tablespoons, really. Put that down in there. Yeah, wetting the spoon really makes it come off much easier. All right, get that off my finger. We'll go ahead and, I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 whole cups of water and start grinding it up. Then I'm going to put my berries in. Just grind it up a minute, so y'all just hold on. Berries in now. I just ground it up a little bit so that it would go down. And I'm going to go ahead and get a nice tray out because I know I'm going to have overage, which is good. Or I don't know, maybe not. But I also might need more water. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I actually ground this up for about 45 seconds because I have the seeds from the blackberries in there. I wish I'd had some raspberries. Although that would have made it taste exactly like raspberries. And sure enough, we've got overage. Maybe a whole tray, which is good. Yeah, so no more without smoothies. I mean, it really makes a difference, y'all, in the energy level that you have. And we have been having the green smoothies for so long, we really didn't know the difference. Now, I had a harder time of it than Mr. Bucky did. He said he wasn't as energetic, for sure. He had been working out in the yard. And but I know I wasn't. There was no question. I mean, I had trouble making it through Walmart to get the groceries. Got a whole tray this morning. And also, I've gotten to the place where I don't ever taste of it before. Whatever's in there, that's what we're going with. I'm not worried about any kind of sweetener or anything other than we have the 4 dates to sweeten. All right, here it goes. Let's see what it tastes like. It could have used a little sugar, y'all, but I'm not putting sugar in. It's a little twangy. Now the greens this morning were 2 handfuls of baby organic spinach. That's what the greens were. It's good, but a little twangy this morning. All right, so y'all, I've been still working on my kitchen. I had, okay, I'll admit it, a whole carload of stuff went to Goodwill. Mr. Bucky took it, and I cleaned out, and that's just my lower cabinets, y'all. Oh, so I have just, I'm reformed, okay? I'm just not buying anything else to do with cooking and cooking utensils. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, enough's enough. So he also took my artist table, which is like a drafting type table, and I used to paint in warmer weather out in the garage when I was doing big paintings, and that table is what I used because the top adjusted and you could get it almost up like you would have on an easel. So anyway, that went, and I was sorry to see that go. I really was, but it had to go because I can use easels to paint. I mean, I painted on top of this table in here. You know, I didn't have to have that special table. Anyway, so a lot of stuff went, and my lower cabinets are perfect, y'all, okay? When somebody comes to look at the house and they open the cabinets, they look very, very good. In fact, after I finished all the I'll show y'all what they look like. I'm not getting rid of anything that I actually use, but I had a lot of stuff that I didn't actually use, you know what I mean? So anyway, so if there is ever any doubt on whether the smoothies give you energy, I found out yesterday. I mean, there was just no comparison, none, in the way I felt yesterday and the way I usually feel. And what I notice is about 30 minutes after we have our smoothies, I really just get kind of a surge of energy. And it's not like a surge and then it falls away. It just kind of lasts all day. And sometimes into the evening, and I'm still working. So definitely the smoothies make a difference. They make a big difference in the way you feel, really big. And who knows what it's doing all inside you to your organs and everything to make you healthier. So if y'all aren't having smoothies, try to start, y'all. Just give it a try for just a few days, and I can promise you, you'll see a difference in the way you feel. Now, some people can't do all the fruit and everything like we do, particularly people who have type 2 diabetes, but I bet you could do something. You could certainly do the greens for sure. But anyway, so that's all I've got this morning, y'all. I'm gonna finish these cabinets today. I mean, I've spent off and on this whole week working on my kitchen. It's taken longer. I mean, I could have done 2 or 3 rooms the length of time it's taken me to do this. But anyway, getting it together, and it's going to be perfect when I get through. Perfect, okay? All right, we will see y'all next time. Bye.